You got to work today, get yourself a new vocation. Pacific Coast Party. Oh, what's up? So this is gonna be a big thing. I actually haven't done any videoing in like a week, and actually a lot has happened. So buckle down. I'll try to make it kind of quick, but it'll be bigger than the normal ones. Starting with today, I just got off work. I am very hungry, and I got some like pizza rolls at Target because those things are great and they were on sale, and I was actually looking for a curtain rod, but I was hungry and wanted to get something. I also got a new different brand of kombucha that I've never had before because it's always really expensive, but it was like on a good sale, and I figured why not try it? I don't know. So anyway, the last things that happened, I think the last time I recorded was on Saturday, and Sunday's when things started going weird. So Sunday was my first scheduled day to shop, and I did not shop. I ended up calling off the hours because I did not have the bags required to do it. And so I ended up getting some insulated bags, and I went out on Monday and I started working up very slowly. I did 2 hours a day for the first 2 days, then 3 hours a day, and then I did a 4 or 5 hour day after that, and then yesterday was only a 3 hour day, just because I couldn't get any more hours. It was really cool. It was actually a really fun experience, and I really enjoyed the professional shopping. There's times where it's really stressful, and it takes getting used to, but in the amount of hours I put in, I made only a little bit less, like maybe 80% of what I make working at the theater in the same amount of time. I barely put in, I don't even know how many hours I put in, like 10 or 12, like 12 I think, and I made about $72. That's pretty good, I think, for a first week. I was really unconfident a lot of the time, and I was having trouble getting orders, and I figured a lot of stuff out, and actually looking back at my day-by-day earnings, it increased every day. Like, relative to the amount of hours I worked, it ended up being more. So I started off making about like $5 an hour in the first couple days, and then toward the end I was making more like $12, $13 an hour. That is in the time I was actually shopping. There's a lot of like waiting around for orders that I'm starting to figure out how to do better to like minimize that, but overall it's really cool. I really enjoy it, and I can't wait to do that when I get back. All right, so I'm 3 days from now, not even 2 days from now actually, I am going to be flying out to West Virginia for a couple weeks, and I intend to keep doing these videos, but tomorrow will be my last day at the theater for a good while because I'll be out of the state for a long time, and I'll keep you updated with that more later. Let's see, what else was I saying? Oh, combination of many things. I am 100% intending to quit my current work next month. I really think if I put a lot of time and effort into this shopping thing, it'll just work great. Like, I'm that confident about it that after just 1 week of doing it for a few hours a day, I'm confident that I would be comfortable working many more hours, and I would also just enjoy it more, and that it would be consistent enough that I would actually be able to, it would make enough money. So that's good. Also, today, the theater where I work, maybe I should go back. A while back, I talked about that like attack that was put toward me there. What I didn't say was a couple days later, when I went back, I didn't want to say this just because I was having a good day and I didn't care enough to re-bring it up. One of the other supervisors there had come to me and he was like, oh, hey, I heard that this blah, 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 whatever happened. And he was like, yeah, they were trying to drag me into it and make all this stuff. Anyway, I eventually found out from him and a few other people, because this has like circulated and become some kind of like drama thing, that this person who had attacked me was known. It was a regular thing for her to like stir up drama and like try to get people in trouble. So I'm not crazy. that was 100% me not in the wrong there. I felt, it made me feel better knowing that like everyone else at the theater, like that wasn't management, kind of had my back, like they understood. But that being said, that same manager who like who just like, you know, discarded any possible side that I could have, he's just been awful. I have been dreading working there ever since I switched to a position where I see him. He like spikes the anxiety like crazy. Like working there while he's managing just sucks, and everyone feels it. He gives a lot of people anxiety. He really annoys a lot of people who are just like trying to do their jobs, and it is beyond the point of harassment. He is absolutely harassing people, and he's just so bad about everything. There was even a girl who had to leave today. A different manager like escorted her out to her car so she could leave because that other manager had made her cry. For what I could tell from the other employees who were working alongside her, was for like no real reason. I mean, he comes out and just like, he like talks nice, but it's really aggressive and really curt and rude and condescending, and it's like constantly to like everyone. I got called out today for talking to another manager. I was literally waiting for her for like 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds. And in that time that he saw me standing by the theater waiting for her, he like called someone to go talk to me. I was really grateful that he was calling my direct supervisor to talk to me instead of doing it himself, because everyone else got it, right? They understand that he's just crazy. He doesn't know what's going on, and he just assaults people like verbally and with like not even knowing what's going on. It's ridiculous. Anyway, because of all this, like I've had other people who have also like had serious like breakdowns and stuff because of this dude. I'm intending to leave, and I've been considering this for a while now. What I want to do. I'm trying to find the number to contact our human resources, which they make very difficult to find, by the way. I could probably just ask a different manager, but I don't really want to like, I don't know, I don't want to like raise any alarms. I kind of want to do it anonymously. But I want to report this guy. He is just terrible for the culture there. I've never been so mistreated in a workplace than by that dude. And honestly, I would kind of hope to take him down with me as I leave. Not because I feel like, oh, people should be fired if you don't like them. I feel that in management positions, it's really important to not make your employees feel like terrorized. I think that is a bad thing, and no one who makes that happen should ever be in a position of authority. I don't think a manager should have that. No teacher should be like that. Anything like that. I am a firm believer that everyone should have respect for other people, and especially the higher up. The higher up you are, the higher a standard you should have, not the other way around, which is how it seems to be where I work. Like, they're held to a lower standard and can basically just get away with stupid stuff that the lower people can't. And I feel like it should be the other way, right? Like, you earn your position and you need to maintain that, not just like have it and lord it over people. Like, that's a common thing that I've been noticing, especially with this dude. He like lords his position over other people and uses it as like a sense of like a way to control people. And honestly, I would not at all be surprised if this guy like fired me if I confronted him about this, because he is just that kind of person. So that's the stuff that's been going on lately. A lot of mixed stuff. Where I work currently at the theater, it sucks, and I feel a lot of anxiety and hate being there and just am waiting to go home. And the new place has been very low stress. It has been very actually fun and pretty rewarding to like, you know, like some small level. I get to actually like go and see the customer that I'm helping, and they're always like grateful, and it's just great. Everything's great with that. and everything kind of sucks at the other place, and so I'm gonna leave it, and I hope to make some difference. Even if, like, if not, like, take this guy down, just, like, knock him down a few pegs, like, maybe put him in his place a bit and get someone else higher up to teach him some respect, right? I would appreciate a full investigation going into this, because if they investigate it, they'll see I'm not just, like, honking horns that don't exist. It's pretty clear. Oops. Shifted into the wrong gear for a second. Anyway, that's about all, and I'll get back with you later. Oh, and I should also say, this has been, like, the best day outside. We actually had a cool day for once. There's like a breeze. It's not like crazy windstorm. It's just like a nice breeze. It's cool. There's a little humidity in the air. This is awesome. Very good day in Arizona, and this is one of my favorite times of night. My camera disagrees with me, but it's just like, you know, that dusk time. Yeah, see ya.